Welcome back. Today we're going to replace the display ribbon, and the right and left hinge on a 3190 Latitude. I'll start off by taking off the front display panel frame, and I unscrew the 4 screws there on the hinges and the other 4 screws that hold down the LCD display. Go ahead and take the ribbon off of the back side of that. Now you could do this first or second, and right now I'm just kind of seeing what kind of damage these hinges have. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take off the bottom cover. As you can see, it's plugged in. I'm about to unplug it. I don't know why I still have it plugged in. It's actually loose, so technically the power's not on. But I'll go ahead and start by unscrewing the 3 screws from each of the hinges. Fold it up a little bit. This will allow it to be taken apart from the actual top cover. Now there is the little black and white cable on the bottom right that you've seen I haven't taken apart yet. I'm going to leave it there because I don't think it's necessary to take it apart, but I am going to go ahead and take apart the LCD ribbon cable and reattach the new one. That's the webcam portion. And as you can see, there's some rivets, there's some little slots actually on the top cover that allow for perfect alignment of the LCD ribbon cable to go along the side, the top, and the bottom there. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the new hinges and make sure I have them on the correct side and start screwing those back in. It's not very often you get damage to these hinges unless you work at a school. So students may sometimes cause damage to these hinges, or sometimes just natural wear and tear. These are not meant to last forever. So that's what I'm doing, is replacing those. I go ahead and attach the new display, as you can see here. And start screwing in the 4 screws that hold down the display screen. Next, the display screen cover, which you just push it down once you get in an alignment and it snaps closed, and then you just make sure that you also apply the 4 screws to make sure that holds it down. And as you can see, the display screen cable there on the bottom left has a little bit of a adhesive on the back, which I just took the sticker off of and seated it back in its proper place. Went ahead and screwed down the hinges. There's 3 screws on each side. Now keep in mind to leave the bottom left and bottom right screw open, because those will be for the bottom cover. Go ahead and put the battery back in, and that's pretty much it. Voila, that's it. And then I just screw that back in, and I'm actually going to put a new bottom cover. This one's kind of scratched up, right? It's pretty bad. Let me go ahead and put a new one on there. So as you can see here, I have the new bottom cover. It does actually come with screws. Sometimes they don't. This time it did. So it's as easy as that. Voila, we're done here. If you have any questions, put them in your comments. Peace.